pressure, right? So every time you're actually settling down there with the Q, he can have his Q ready to actually just go in on you and try to deny those early stacks. Yes, you can get some with the breath, but it can be difficult if you're getting pressured every time you drop your E on the minions. Some of these early game melee champions can just jump right in on top of the A-Soul and really mitigate.
To breathe some hope into the European fans. Like, this is a very promising early game state as a collapse comes through for Gen.G.
Try and get away, but Doran dashes forward. Explosive shot, will it be enough? Caps is ticking, but so's Doran. He gets away from the towers aggro, and Caps doesn't have a way out. No flash left in the end. Doran sweeps him away.
That would have been so close to some of the cooldowns coming up for Caps, though. If his E came back up, he could probably get an...
And that could have potentially gotten the kill onto Doran. Doran very aware that, hey, this tower isn't going to... And Caps, he would have to stop himself as now G2 look for a play in box.
Early flash from Delight, but Yike is here, waiting around the corner. Pays slow for the second. Steadfast Presence knocks back Delight, and there's nowhere for the Lulu to go. Hansama gifted the kill. And that is huge for the G2 bot lane.
That is a lot of gold picked up for Hansama. I believe it was something like 473 was the payout. And this Draven already starting to get ahead.
I mean, Hansa's...
300-400 going kind of seesawing. But the first dragon secured as Doran dodges the shuriken in the bush. You can see
Broken Blade doesn't know he's there.
Peanut's on his way up. Doran look with the knockback. There's the all-out as well. Broken Blade pops the slicing maelstrom. Does still have the flash, but how are you going to escape from the Elise? Peanut still looking for him. Doran dashes forward, and in the end, Broken Blade holds his summoner.
Yeah, nice little bait there from Doran. Sidesteps the shuriken. That was Broken Blade trying to check, okay, did he finish the recall? He thinks he did.
Out, he dashes in, the slicing maelstrom coming out as well as Doran tanking the turret. Peanut takes half his health. Meanwhile, Yike trying to catch up Chobi as he rotated up towards the top side. The dash back with the all-out as Broken Blade now underneath the tower, knocked back with the Intoku strikes, but Doran's tanking it once again, and Broken Blade will get the 1v2. Now Peanut locked up by G2. Yike coming in, Caps here to join the party as well, and that spider can skittle no further. Stumped under the boot of Caps.
Massive kills for G2 on the top side, and Gen.G, I hate to say it, but they're falling apart a little bit in this one.
Get back to mid here. Delight trying to team up with his mid laner as the all-out comes out from Doran, but Broken Blade with a slicing mouse can try and turn it back around. Doran very tanky right now, but Yike waiting in the wings. The Entofu not enough. Yike flash, smite, slap as he takes out the Gen.G top laner.
And once again, Doran is punished. He loses his life as he tries to get an all-in onto Broken Blade. Drafts as ill. How do you play around this bot side? How do you dive with a Jinx Lulu? Do you really dive with the Tristana onto an Aurelion Soul as well?
Yeah.
The only lane he could really play through is top, and in their second gank attempt, it ends up going short. So this early game is just right now in control of G2, even though it is Gen.G with the gold lead.
Well, and that's why I thought that the level 1 plan from G2 was actually so intelligent, right? You know, getting this level 1 invade, I think Caps...
Going under the tower, Caps just locked up, but the witch comes out. Caps flashes away, Doran flashes forward, and in the end, a 1-for-1 on the bot side of the map.
Yeah, this Rock ulti making a big difference there, buying the time for him to be able to trade back that kill, and I say that's a G2 favorite as well. You'll take a kill on...
And that comes up, they look for Pays to cleanse away. The Falling Star comes out as well, and Pays is stunned, but he's able to escape. The Whirling Death finds its mark, and now Chovy has the dash. Broken Blade flashes forward with the slicing maelstrom. Doran trying to do what he can as well with the all-out. Broken Blade is low. Hansama trying to open up on Peanut down towards the bottom side of the fight, but the Entoku strikes on Caps will lock him up, and Chovy continues to dish out the DPS. G2, a man down right now, push forward, but they can't find anything more.
What looked like a good fight initially for G2 ends in disaster.
It's already down to 7,000
They
HP.
gotta be able to look at
Broken
Broken
Blade. He's coming round, trying to get behind Gen.G. Yike in the pit, 4,000 on it. Broken Blade gets stunned into the wall, all out, pulls him across as well.
Oh,
Caps is solo. Broken Blade pops the slicing mass and the witch coming out as well. Broken Blade trying to fight Doran down towards the bottom side, but the knockback onto Peanut actually delivers him to Broken Blade. The super mega death rocket finds its mark, and now Mickey and Caps have to try and escape with the flash into the wall by Caps. He still gets a shutdown. The skies descend, and Peanut, Pays, and Delight try to do what they can. They get to the blast cone. Chovy opens up that shield so big. Pays takes another, starts to get excited, and Gen.G start to get excited too. A shutdown in the top lane. Only Caps and Yike are left standing, and Gen.G are having none of that.
It's an ace for Gen.G and a Baron to boot. It's a team that you cannot afford to underestimate, and they sniffed out the flank from Broken Blade.
And the Navori quick blades are completed for Chovy as well, so now both the marksmen spiking heavily here for Gen.G. They were in a dire spot, but they execute really, really well. It is going to be the TP flank coming here from Broken Blade. Is it the Hail Mary?
Hayes has the flash, slicing mouse from coming out. Hayes able to escape for the moment, but Delight's already down. Hayes can open up onto Broken Blade as they turn the fight around. The Witch coming out. Doran low, the Singularity's being used. Yike keeps Doran in the midst of it. Chovy absolutely destroys G2. They step too far forward, and Chovy stomped them into the ground.
The idea was good from G2, but Gen.G are just better. Hayes walks away with a triple kill, Chovy with the immaculate flank, and Gen.G are looking to solidify themselves as the victors in this series.
And looking to make a date with Destiny, perhaps a rematch versus T1 in the second phase. Gen.G, there was moments of doubt in the middle, but they defied and they claimed the victory.
A just very well played fight from Gen.G around that Baron. It was so close, and we talked so much about how